Most riders chase the same bikes. Japanese for bulletproof reliability. European for passion and prestige. China just exported $14.5 billion in motorcycles. That's more than Germany, Japan, and Italy combined. This isn't cheap knockoffs anymore. Strategic partnerships with the old masters. Quality that's skyrocketing. Design that turns heads. The question isn't if Chinese brands are winning. They already are. Today, we're counting down the top 10 Chinese motorcycles that are rewriting the rules of the industry. Number 10, CFMoto 300NK. Let's kick things off with a bike that's been quietly dominating the entry-level naked segment. The CFMoto 300NK packs a 292 cubic centimeter, liquid-cooled single that cranks out 29 horsepower. Not earth-shattering numbers, but here's the kicker. It comes loaded with features that Japanese bikes in this class simply don't offer. Full LED lighting, slipper clutch, a BS as standard, and a crisp TFT display. At just $4,599, it's undercutting the competition by thousands while delivering premium features. The build quality? Rock solid. The reliability? Owners are reporting 20,000 plus miles without drama. The 300NK's success isn't accidental. CFMoto has been building motorcycles since 1989 and has established a dealer network of over 600 locations across all 50 states. They've learned from decades of manufacturing ATVs and side-by-sides, applying that knowledge to create motorcycles that actually work. The engine uses Bosch fuel injection for crisp throttle response and reliable cold starts. The frame is a steel trellis design that's both lightweight and rigid. Even the suspension, a 37mm inverted fork up front and preload adjustable monoshock in the rear, is tuned specifically for street riding comfort. What really sets the 300NK apart is its attention to detail. The switchgear feels solid and operates smoothly. The instrument cluster is clear and easy to read. Even the seat, often an afterthought on budget bikes, is comfortable enough for hour-long rides. Number 9. Benelli TNT 600i. Here's where things get interesting. Benelli might sound Italian, but it's been owned by Chinese giant QJMotor since 2005. The TNT 600i proves that Chinese ownership doesn't mean compromised quality. This 600cc inline-4 naked bike delivers 85 horsepower with a soundtrack that'll give you goosebumps. What makes it special? It's one of the few affordable bikes still offering a proper inline-4 experience. While everyone else downsizes to twins, Benelli keeps the four-cylinder dream alive. The chassis is sharp, the brakes are Brembo, and the price? Around $7,000. Sure, it's not perfect. The fueling can be jerky, and the finish isn't quite Honda level. But for riders who want four-cylinder thrills without the premium price tag, nothing else comes close. QJMotor's acquisition of Benelli wasn't just about the brand. It was about decades of Italian engineering expertise. Benelli's design center in Pesaro, Italy was maintained while production moved to state-of-the-art facilities in China, blending Italian design flair with Chinese manufacturing efficiency. The TNT 600i's inline-4 engine delivers smooth power with peak torque at 4,600 RPM for strong mid-range performance. The 6-speed transmission shifts smoothly, and the wet clutch is light enough for city traffic yet durable for spirited riding. Benelli invests heavily in quality control. Each engine undergoes rigorous testing, and final assembly includes multiple checkpoints, resulting in a bike that feels far more expensive than its price tag. Number 8. Kove 450 Rally. Now we're talking serious business. The Kove 450 Rally isn't just another adventure bike. It's a machine that's proven itself in the world's toughest race. Kove has been competing in the Dakar Rally, the most brutal test of motorcycle reliability on Earth. Their bikes don't just finish, they compete with the best Europe has to offer. The 450 Rally packs a 450cc single that makes 40 horsepower, but it's the engineering that impresses. 12 inches of suspension travel, massive fuel capacity, build quality that laughs at punishment. Starting at $9,300, it's positioned to take on KTM's rally machines at half the price. Early reports from owners suggest it's not just competitive, it might actually be better. This is Chinese engineering at its finest. Purpose-built, race-proven, and ready to rewrite what we expect from adventure bikes. Kove's Dakar participation isn't just marketing, it's a genuine development program. Racing serves as a testing ground for new technologies and materials, with lessons from the Sahara directly influencing production bikes, making them capable of serious off-road adventure. The 450 Rally's engine uses sophisticated fuel injection for optimal performance across altitudes and temperatures. The oversized cooling system handles extended low-speed operation, and the air filter is designed for easy maintenance in dusty conditions. The chassis features high-strength steel tubing with reinforcement points identified through racing. Suspension components come from premium suppliers and are tuned for adventure riding, resulting in a bike that feels planted and confidence-inspiring on city streets or mountain trails. Number 7. QJMotor SRK 800RR. The sport bike segment is where Chinese manufacturers are making their boldest statement. The QJMotor SRK 800RR is that statement written in 150 miles per hour italics. This 778 cubic centimeter inline 4 produces 105 horsepower and comes loaded with premium components. Brembo brakes, Marzocchi suspension, a full electronics package that includes cornering ABS and multiple riding modes. The design is aggressive, the performance is legitimate, and the price? Around $12,000 for a bike that goes toe-to-toe with more expensive. Track testers report handling that's sharp and confidence-inspiring. The engine pulls cleanly to redline. The electronics work seamlessly. This isn't a budget alternative anymore. This is a legitimate sport bike that happens to cost half what you'd expect. QJMotor's approach to sport bike development is methodical and data-driven. The company invested millions in wind tunnel testing to optimize the SRK 800RR's aerodynamics. The result is a bike that cuts through the air efficiently while maintaining stability at high speeds. The engine development program included extensive dyno testing and real-world validation. The inline 4 configuration provides linear power delivery with strong mid-range torque. The variable valve timing system optimizes performance across the entire rev range, while the sophisticated fuel injection system ensures crisp throttle response. The electronics package represents the latest in motorcycle technology. The 6-axis IMU monitors the bike's position in space 100 times per second, enabling advanced safety systems like cornering ABS and lean-sensitive traction control. The TFT display provides clear information while remaining readable in direct sunlight. Number 6. CFMoto 450MT. Here's the bike that's causing sleepless nights in Japanese boardrooms. The CFMoto 450MT just won MCN's A2 friendly adventure bike test, beating the Royal Enfield Himalayan, Honda CRF 300 Rally, and KTM 390 Adventure. Let that sink in. A Chinese bike just beat established European and Japanese rivals in a head-to-head comparison. The 450MT uses a 449 cubic centimeter parallel twin that produces 41 horsepower. It's got the right adventure bike proportions, 21-inch front wheel, long travel suspension, and genuine off-road capability. But it's the refinement that impresses. The engine is smooth and torquey. The chassis is confidence-inspiring. The electronics package is comprehensive without being overwhelming. At $5,699, it's undercutting the competition while delivering superior performance. This is the bike that proves Chinese manufacturers aren't just competing on price anymore, they're winning on merit. The 450 megatons victory in MCN's test wasn't a fluke. It was the result of careful engineering and development. CFMoto spent 3 years developing the 270-degree parallel twin engine, which provides the torque characteristics of a V-twin, with the packaging advantages of a parallel twin. The result is an engine that delivers strong low-end torque for off-road riding while maintaining smooth highway performance. The chassis development program included extensive testing in diverse conditions, from European mountain passes to American desert trails. The suspension tuning strikes an excellent balance between off-road capability and on-road comfort. The 21-inch front wheel provides excellent obstacle clearance while maintaining stable handling characteristics. CFMoto's partnership with Kiska Design, the same firm that styles KTM motorcycles, ensures the 450MT looks as good as it performs. The bodywork is both functional and attractive. with integrated mounting points for luggage and protection accessories. Number 5. Zontes 350T. The Zontes 350T represents everything that's changed about Chinese motorcycles. This isn't a copy of anything, it's a completely original design that pushes boundaries. The 348 cubic centimeter single produces 38 horsepower, but it's the features that blow your mind. Keyless ignition, single-sided swing arm, full-color TFT display with smartphone connectivity. These are features you'd expect on a premium European bike, not a $4,500 Chinese machine. Yet here they are, working flawlessly and looking fantastic. The build quality is exceptional. The attention to detail rivals anything from Japan. The riding experience is refined and engaging. Zontes is proving that Chinese manufacturers aren't just catching up, they're innovating beyond what the established brands offer. Zontes' approach to motorcycle development is refreshingly innovative. Instead of copying designs, the company invests heavily in original R&D. The 350T's single-sided swing arm is fully functional, reducing unsprung weight and allowing easy rear-wheel access for maintenance. The keyless ignition uses advanced encryption for security and convenience, while smartphone connectivity provides navigation, music, and communication through the TFT display. Genuine innovation in the entry-level segment. The engine is smooth and refined, appealing to new and experienced riders alike. The liquid-cooled single features sophisticated fuel injection for crisp throttle response and excellent fuel economy. And the 6-speed transmission includes a slipper clutch for smooth downshifts. Number 4. CFMoto 800MT. The 800MT is CFMoto's flagship adventure bike, and it's a direct assault on the European establishment. This machine uses the same 799 cubic centimeter parallel twin that powers KTM's 790 Adventure. Because CFMoto builds those engines for KTM. Think about that. The heart of this Chinese bike is literally the same engine that powers one of Austria's most celebrated adventure machines. The 800MT produces 94 horsepower and comes loaded with premium features: cornering ABS, traction control, cruise control, a massive TFT display that puts most European bikes to shame. The chassis is confidence-inspiring both on and off-road. The suspension is well-tuned for adventure riding. The build quality is exceptional. At around $10,000, it's thousands less than comparable European machines, while offering the same performance and features. This is the bike that's forcing BMW and KTM to reconsider their pricing strategies. The partnership between CFMoto and KTM represents a new model for motorcycle development. Instead of competing directly, they collaborate on engine development, while keeping separate chassis and styling programs, sharing costs while producing distinct products. CFMoto's manufacturing expertise has improved engine reliability and build quality. Modern production facilities with advanced quality control ensure consistent tolerances and finishes, often exceeding the quality of KTM's Austrian-made engines. The 800MT's chassis was fully developed by CFMoto, resulting in a steel trellis frame that is rigid yet reasonably light. Suspension components come from premium suppliers and are specifically tuned for adventure riding. Number 3. Kove 800X Pro. The Kove 800X Pro is what happens when Chinese engineers stop copying and start innovating. This adventure bike doesn't just compete with European machines, it surpasses them in key areas. The 799 cubic centimeter parallel twin produces 95 horsepower, but it's the engineering that impresses. The chassis is lighter than comparable European bikes. The suspension is fully adjustable and beautifully tuned. The electronics package is comprehensive and intuitive. But here's the kicker. Kove has been testing these bikes in the Dakar Rally. They're not just building machines for the showroom, they're proving them in the world's toughest environment. Early owners report build quality that rivals anything from Europe. The reliability is exceptional, the performance is genuinely impressive. At $13,000, it's positioned as a premium machine and the quality justifies every penny. This is Chinese manufacturing at its absolute finest. Kove's commitment to racing goes beyond marketing. The company runs a full factory team competing internationally, with data fed directly into production development, resulting in bikes that benefit from real competition experience. The 800X Pro's engine represents the latest evolution of Kove's parallel twin technology, featuring a proprietary engine management system that delivers strong performance while maintaining excellent fuel economy and emissions compliance. Chassis design incorporates lessons from Dakar competition. Frame geometry is optimized for high-speed stability while retaining agility in technical terrain, and fully adjustable suspension with high-quality internals ensures consistent performance across conditions. Number 2. QJMotor SRK 900. The SRK 900 represents the pinnacle of Chinese sport bike development. This 900cc parallel twin produces 120 horsepower and comes wrapped in bodywork that looks like it rolled off a MotoGP grid. The engineering is sophisticated, the components are premium, the performance is genuinely impressive. Track testers report handling that's sharp and confidence-inspiring, with power delivery that's smooth and predictable. But it's the price that really shocks. At around $15,000, it's thousands less than comparable European machines, while offering similar performance and superior features. This is the bike that proves Chinese manufacturers aren't just competing in the budget segment anymore. They're building premium machines that challenge the very best from Europe and Japan. QJMotor's development of the SRK 900 represents a significant investment in advanced motorcycle technology. The company established a dedicated sport bike development center, staffed with engineers recruited from European manufacturers. This team spent 4 years developing the SRK 900, with extensive testing at racetracks around the world. The engine incorporates advanced technologies usually found on far more expensive machines. Variable valve timing optimizes performance across the rev range, and sophisticated fuel injection mapping ensures crisp throttle response. The transmission includes a quick shifter for clutchless up and down shifts. Chassis development involved extensive wind tunnel testing and computational fluid dynamics analysis, producing bodywork that looks stunning while providing genuine aerodynamic benefits. Frame geometry is optimized for track performance, yet remains manageable for street riding. Number 1. CFMoto Ibex 800. And here's our number 1. The bike that represents everything that's changed about Chinese motorcycles. The CFMoto Ibex 800 uses that same KTM-derived 799 cubic centimeter engine, producing 94 horsepower. But it's wrapped in a package that's uniquely CFMoto. But here's what makes it special. It's not trying to be anything other than what it is. This isn't a copy of a KTM or BMW. It's a CFMoto designed and built to CFMoto's own vision. At around $11,000, it offers performance and features that would cost $18,000 from a European manufacturer. The Ibex 800 represents CFMoto's maturation as a motorcycle manufacturer. Rather than copying existing designs, the company invested heavily in its own identity and engineering philosophy, resulting in a machine that stands confidently alongside the best adventure bikes from any manufacturer. Its development program took over 3 years and included extensive testing across 5 continents, gathering data on everything from high-altitude performance to desert durability, ensuring the Ibex 800 can handle any adventure. The electronics package showcases the latest technology. A 6-axis IMO enables cornering ABS and lean-sensitive traction control. The TFT display provides comprehensive info in all lighting conditions, and features like cruise control and heated grips come standard. What truly sets the Ibex 800 apart is its build quality. CFMoto's modern manufacturing facilities use robotic assembly systems and advanced quality control processes that ensure consistent fit and finish. The attention to detail rivals anything from Europe, with premium materials used throughout the construction. The Ibex 800 isn't just CFMoto's flagship. It's a symbol of how far the entire Chinese motorcycle industry has come. From budget alternatives to premium machines that set new standards, these 10 bikes represent a fundamental shift in the global motorcycle landscape. So, are Chinese motorcycles really taking over? The numbers don't lie. That glowing red thing on your screen? Hit it for more insights into motorcycles reshaping the world. Still got fuel in the tank? Click the next video right here to keep the conversation going.